Hi everyone, this is Anna from Koala Soap, and basically I was trying to do this video and I forgot to turn my microphone on. So we're going to do one of those soaps that we like to push and make into a ball. We're going to be using Stardust Micas, Bronze Age, and Blue Ice. So as usual, what I'm going to do is I have 4 funnel cups here, each with 4 ounces of melt and pour soap. I have 2 4 ounces of glycerin soap, and then I have 2 cups, each have 4 ounces of shea butter. And then off to the side I have about 13 ounces of shea butter on the scale that's already weighed out. So what I'm going to do is, to avoid any accidents, I'm going to go ahead and take a clear and a shea butter, and I'm going to go ahead and put the color in to start, because on one of my last videos what I ended up doing was putting the same color into 2 shea butters or 2 glycerins in one of the last videos. I'm going to be using our handy dandy square mold that holds about 20 to 24 ounces depending on the density and the weight of your base. Okay, so they are all melted down. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I don't have any lumps or clumps in any of them. In the beginning you don't want any, but towards the end, as you'll see, it's going to get pretty bumpy and a lot of skin in there. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to mix the Bronze Age first. And what I'm saying here is I wasn't sure how the Bronze Age was going to act. I'm pretty sure it's going to look the way it looks in the canister there for the clear melt and pour. I wasn't quite sure what it was going to do in the shea butter, so I was a little uncomfortable. I wasn't worried. I was worried it was going to turn pink, or I just am not sure. But we're going to go ahead and do it. I had my daughter pick out these colors because I'm not really good at picking these colors, and it's the colors she she wanted to do. So I thought we'd go ahead and do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix the Bronze Age in the clear and the shea butter, melt and pour, and then I'm going to do the Blue Ice. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, this is done and it is hot. Okay, it is 179. So what we're going to do, is I'm not going to do it with this one, I'll do it with a separate one. I'm just going to poke holes in here. And the reason I'm poking holes in here is I want to make sure that the soap gets down and we can get most of the air bubbles out. So if you have it particularly flat or packed in one area, you want to do that. Okay, so we will do our slow pour, and we're going to make sure we get into all the holes. And we're back. So I've already unmolded the soap, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. I have noticed on some of the melt and pour boards that people were having a hard time with some of their cutters, that they were shifting. What my husband did was he took these washers, he grabbed 2 washers and he put it in. I haven't had a problem with this since. Now I know there's this particular design may be hard to find, but I have seen pictures of the people that were complaining and they didn't have these washers. So I would try the washers and see if it works. If not, then I haven't had any issues, but I might upgrade to a different cutter just to show different ones. So we're going to go ahead and cut this. I'm a little nervous. I poured this maybe too hot. It was closer to, I think, 180 than 170, and I'm thinking that maybe I should have just done it at the 170-ish because it looks like it kind of molded together, but we'll see. So let's take a look and see how it looks. So I did pour it too hot because you can see that it kind of got muddy here. But these colors are really extraordinary together. And I can tell the difference between the Bronze Age in the shea butter and in the glycerin. I might actually try this again. I'm going to pour, well, there were a couple things. So a couple things we did here. I didn't let what was in our purple silicone mat, I didn't let it cool completely. I waited till it was just warm and I mushed it all together. So when I poured hot soap on this when it was already still kind of warm and mushy, it melted a lot easier because everything was still warm. So the first thing I'm going to do on the next video is I'm going to wait for those to cool down, maybe just an hour, okay? And then I'm going to pour this, instead of closer to 180, I think I'm going to pour it closer to 165, 170. because I really think these colors are really, really extraordinary together. I'm pleased with that. And you can tell the difference with the Bronze Age glycerin versus shea. So we are going to do this one again. This, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We're either going to keep it or make it into confetti soap. I'm not quite sure. It's not that bad. It smells great. So I think this will be a keeper at home. I don't think we're going to be giving this to family or anything. But I do like this, and I'm going to redo this soap when I don't really know, but we are going to redo it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you guys have a really